Aha! I didn't think we were going to make it. It's taken for ages to go live. And yeah, it's taken bloody ages to go live. Let's just get full screen on. There we go. So, how are we doing, everybody? Evening, Jason. Yeah, I've had a bit of a rum day today. I did a video the other day. Let me just get you the link if you want to have a look at it. There we go. I've copied that to clipboard. Hi, Lucy. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I did a video the other day about going to Specsavers, and on Monday, and then on Tuesday I got a phone call from the hospital for an emergency session with the consultant. It does take some doing to get an appointment with the consultant. How you doing, Gary? Hope you're having a good evening. As we know, in the country at the moment, it does take a lot of doing to get an appointment with the consultant. Sorry about the lighting. The light's up there, and I want one here, really. But hey ho, that's all I've got at the minute. And they asked me to turn up at Doncaster Royal Infirmary this morning at 10 o'clock, which I did. Now, I don't know if you've ever been to Doncaster Royal Infirmary. Uh, it's an absolute torturous place to try and get parked. Good evening, Mark. Hope you're having a good day. It's a torturous place to get parked, so it took forever to get bloody parked. It's a good job we went in plenty of time. We got there about 9:30, and it was nearly 10 o'clock by the time we found a parking space. It's absolutely horrendous. Anyway, I managed to get to the waiting room on time, and then we'd got 3/4 of an hour before they even started checking my eyes. Now that was a giggle, that, because they give you these like glasses on a stick with a little what hole in one side, and the other side's blacked off, and she's trying to get me to read the chart and everything. No chance, not without glasses on. So yeah, that was a giggle. And then I had to go and have like an ultrasound on my eye. So they did that, and then I went in to see the consultant. And yeah, now he did the usual thing. They put these drops in that dilate your eyes right open and make your eyes very sensitive to light and all that kind of malarkey. And it was about a 10-minute wait, and I got in to see him. And they do the usual thing where they're looking in your eye, and they get that like prism thing, and they're shining it in and having a look. Now, apparently, this eye's bob on. I can see the bollocks on a gnat at 100 yards with this eye, but this eye's not so good. And apparently, I've got quite a few bleeds in the back of my eye. And I said to the consultant, excuse me while I just open a can of my usual beverage. I said to the consultant, I says, what's caused that? And is there anything we can do about it? Now, I've got an appointment with the glaucoma people next Friday, and they basically had a chat with me about it. Mrs. PJ was with me. She asked a few questions and everything. But basically, it turns out that they can't do a lot about it at the moment. And, it's like he says, are you particularly worried about it or anything? And he left his little cotton socks off when I says, hey mate, shit happens. And it does. It's no use whittling about stuff you can't change, is it? If you can't do nothing about it, there's no point in whittling about it. Good evening, Chris. Now, I don't know what it's been like where everybody else is, but the weather has been absolutely shit here at the moment. It was lovely yesterday, but today's been diabolical. I only just managed to fully charge the batteries on the solar panel, but we got them charged anyway. So, yeah, after we'd done at the hospital, I jumped in the old car and messaging the girls and everybody to let them know what were going off. And one of my daughters messaged and said, because Dad's got some pressure in his eye, does that mean his eyeball's going to explode? Like, I imagine sat here and all of a sudden, my eyeball goes and I've got all this goo and shit on inside of my glasses that used to be my eyeball. No. No, it's not. So, yeah. Hope everything went well. Well, it didn't. I mean, it's glaucoma. It's all they can do is they can't cure it. They can treat it, if you know what I mean. And it's just a matter of trying to keep everything under control. So yeah, I wouldn't say everything went well, but it didn't go. Well, I say it didn't go bad. It wasn't brilliant, but same as I've just said, there's no point in whittling about it or flapping about it or getting upset about it. Excuse me, or flapping about it. Because, like I say, shit happens, and if you can't control it, there's no point in whittling about it. Yeah, Doncaster, you've been there a lot. Yeah, trying to park at Doncaster Royal Infirmary. It's like trying to find rocking horse shit, I'll tell you. Yeah, you agree it's murder. I know. Absolutely bloody terrible. Good evening, Michael. How's it hanging, mate? If you're out like me, in this weather, short, shriveled and to the right. Yeah, I know, too much information. I'm a fellow trucker. Why have I not seen your videos before? Loving yours on DJ's vibe. I ain't got a clue. Ain't got a clue, Gary. I've been on for a year now. But now you've found me. Keep watching. Gives you, when I don't know what kind of trucker you are, if you're, a tipper driver or drive fridges or whatever it is you do. But when you're waiting to get loaded and tipped, sit and watch a video or two. Either me or DJ or anybody else in that kind of field. Sit and watch them for a bit. Have a giggle. Anybody here from Liverpool? Hope all is well and safe. Up the Toffees. I'm assuming the Toffees are. I don't know fuck all about football, so I'm assuming Toffees are a football team. But I think you've just got rid of all Toffees, haven't you? Labour Party just had the conference and just left. I don't know. Apparently, Nigel Farage used to hang around with the Hitler Youth that ended in 1945 and he was born in 1964. So, to be honest, I wish I could be a time traveller like that, like that, go back 19 years and still be a baby. But yeah, apparently in his youth he used to hang around with the Hitler Youth. So, I don't know. That lammy's an absolute lammy, isn't he? Hope your eye gets better. So do I, Matt, but I think you've got more chance of platting fog. It's not going to get better, mate. There's no way. I'm just hoping it don't get worse, if you know what I mean. Like I say, they can't cure it, but they can treat it or try and control it. So anyway, I'm back at the glaucoma clinic on Friday, and they're going to talk about putting a hole in my eyeball to relieve some of the pressure. It did say today that the pressure was a little bit high. Now, what he means by a little bit high, because he wouldn't give me any figures, probably don't want me to panic. He didn't give me any figures, but yeah, uh, we'll see when we go to the glaucoma clinic. Now, they did swap my drops the last time I was there, and I've been having individual little sachets, for drops. And he said it's about time we change your treatment, and he gave me one of them bottles that are a month's supply instead of the individual ones. Now, the individual ones don't have any preservative in them, but the bottled ones has a preservative in it. And since I've been using that, Mrs. PJ says, because obviously I can't see it, I don't sit, and I know even though I'm really handsome, I don't sit and look at myself in the mirror all day going, oh yeah, oh yeah. But she told me that some days the whites of my eyes are bright red. By the morning they're just kind of pink, and then other days it's not too bad. But it's been telling me that I've had, or she's been telling me, not he's been telling me, she's been telling me that, my eyeball's been quite red at times, which is not a very good thing, I wouldn't think. Uh, like when you go swimming and you're in that chlorine and your eyes go red. She says it was like that. So, Nottinghamshire being on and off with sun all day and rain. I'm struggling to read a little bit because these eye drops blur your vision, and it just makes it a little bit difficult to read some of the text on here that's a bit small. So, oh, there you go. That's awesome. I've made it bigger. I'm amazing. No, I'm not really. But no, the weather's been shit here all day. Good evening, Kevin. How's it hanging, mate? Hope you're having a good one. Uh, what was your favourite job when you were working? My favourite job, going home. Going home at the end of the day. I don't know really. Uh, I mean, I did the forces, and I went to university, and then I've run my own business ever since. So running your own business is incredibly difficult. Long, long hours, loads and loads of aggro and all that shit that goes with it. But if you get anywhere with it, it's very rewarding. Oh, look at t-shirt I got. Look that for my birthday. It's just let's take that off. Look. Mrs. PJ's auntie bought it for me. I don't know. That's the one that we took on holiday with us. But my favourite job, I enjoy driving. I really do enjoy driving. Um, I used to like truck driving. The only thing I didn't like about truck driving was the sparrow fart in the morning. Like the 3 o'clock in the morning start and the 12 and 14 hour shifts. If I could have got a job where I started at a reasonable time and had an 8 hour working day like everybody else, then it would have been great. But you know, watching from my in Suffolk in your truck. There you go. I'm assuming you're on a mobile phone rather than a tablet or a laptop, mate. I always used to. I used to take an old laptop with me and a flash drive, and I used to have. This was in the day of downloading pirate videos and stuff. Used to download some videos, some films, and watch films while I were waiting. I remember I was at Morrison's just before Christmas one year, 8 hours on a loading bay waiting to get tipped. 8 bloody hours. How's me and my family? Absolutely, the dog's bollocks, Dave. Everybody's okay. Um, my kids are worried about me, and I don't know why. Um, but other than that, yeah, I've been getting out doing quite a lot of walking. Um, Garmin watch all comes up with all my details, and you know, when I get home, it says you were close to death this time. Next time you will have a heart attack, all that kind of shit. No, it doesn't. Um, it's got GPS in it, so it records my route and what my heart rate is and all that kind of stuff. And I'm sorry, I'm just a spreadsheet man. I go up in the morning and I do about 6 or 7 different spreadsheets on various things, just things that interest me. And so I find the information interesting, if you know what I mean. And a big heart to you, mate. I can't do it. There you go. Die A. There you go. Are you much of a drinker? Yeah, I drink Pepsi Max, coffee. I don't think I've had any alcohol since I was in Spain. Yeah. No, I'm not much of a drinker. A lot of people quite a few people in army were drinkers, but I never was. I couldn't go out on the piss and then get up in the morning and put my pack on my back, my bullets on my feet, and go for a run. I hated it. Stood outside chucking up. Oh, look who's here! Yeah, it's uh, it's Mr. Dinko, and yeah, the drum snare roll. There we go. There you go. How's it hanging, mate? Um, I've not spoke to you for a week or so. Um, hope the eyes are okay. Well, that one's okay. That one's pretty fucked up, like, but yeah, we're getting there, mate. We're getting there. Um, I might give you a ring later on in the week if you're not too busy or I'm not too busy. Going up to Durham next week. Help my daughter move. Well, Mrs. PJ is. I'm taking my camera and stuff, and if it's not pissing it down with rain, I'm going to take the camera around and have a look in Darlington. And then there's a big place at Seaham, right on the coast, a big industrial estate there. So I might go and have a look at that and see if we can get any new videos, mate. And the last 20 minutes of the journey back to Worcester to Taunton commute twice up and down every day. I see traffic, traffic. Yeah, I can imagine, especially in summer. I bet that's horrendous. How you doing, Mark? What's this? Just take your zoom camera around with you, then you don't need good eyes. Yeah, well, you know, my eyes have got to be good enough to drive there, mate, which they are, obviously, but, you know, um, yeah, that zoom camera is bob on, mate, really is. Somebody bought it me for Christmas. Who was it now then? Oh yeah, that's him. That's him that dropped me in the shit because a parcel arrived, and I'm trying to think what it is, and Mrs. Peace is going, "What have you bought now?" Yeah. It was you. uh, I'm always late to the party. I'm an international agri machinery transporter based in Lincolnshire. Ah, well, Lincolnshire's just down the road from me. It's not that far away. Two legends here, PJ and DJ. I'm not a legend. DJ's a legend, but I'm not. I'm just a boring old fart, apparently. That's what people keep telling me. They go in from the side to relieve the pressure, not from the front. I don't know, Di. No idea. I'll find out when I get there. It's no time worried about. They either do it or they don't. They could completely numb it with drops anyway. Well, I've had these drops before because I got in a bit of a tumble in Clown, me and my mate, and got attacked by a crowd of people, and somebody tried to blind me, which is causing this, I think. Shoved his thumb into my eyeball, and his thumbnail split my eyeball open, and I had to go to Rotherham Eye Hospital and have about 5 or 6 stitches actually inside my eyeball. It was really weird. They got these clamps and pinned my eyes out, pinned my eye open, putting these drops in, and then with this eye, I'm watching him with needle and big like binocular like glasses. Now I know they're not binoculars; they're whatever they call them, and they're stitching my eyeball up. Yeah, yeah, it was really weird. The worst bit about it was when I'd been in there about half an hour, I was dying for a piss. Just what? Tell the doctor to subscribe while you're there. I always do, mate. I always do. So you've got glaucoma. Sorry, can't spell. Hey, don't worry, mate. I'm exactly the same. I've had this drone 4 times, twice. Oh, you've had this done. I see, and like I say, I can't see it very good at the moment because of this stuff in me. It feels like I've got mucky glasses, It feels like I've got fingerprints all over my glasses, and I haven't. I've had this done 4 times, twice in both eyes. It's nothing to worry about. Hey, mate, it takes more than a little prick to worry me, and that's what Mrs. PJ says as well. But yeah, no, I'm not worried, mate. I'll go in. I know the score. They'll put these drops in, not feel notes, and that's it. Yeah. Takes a lot to worry me. Hello from New Zealand. Wow. It's amazing, isn't it, DJ? People all over the world. Shannon the War. Yeah, I know. That's an old song, isn't it? Usually Pred. Don't know what you're on about. There you go. Yeah, DJ. Jason says, evening, DJ. If you're interested in coming on, DJ, let me know. You can either text me or whatever, and I'll send you the link. But I understand if you're not bothered, mate. That's the pressure of the stress going through the veins in your eyes. What he actually said was, I've had like a little mini stroke, not in the head, not in the, well, I know it's in the head, but not in the brain, but in my eyeball. He says, what you may have had is a bit of a blood clot that's blocked these little veins off that's caused like a little stroke inside your eyeball. So there you go, a green heart. Whichever drink or what about the wacky backy, you definitely look like you've enjoyed a joint. Only time really I've had a couple of joints was when I went to Amsterdam. But even then I weren't bothered. It made me after about 3 or 4 drinks it made me feel sick, so yeah, I weren't that bothered. I'm trying to set up my own business slowly, and it's hard. It is hard. I know this, and my mate knows this. It's not easy. It's very, very difficult to get started, and even when you've got started, it's not easy to keep going. It's a lot of hours and a lot of pressure, and you don't always get a lot of time to yourself. Same as I said when I used to run transport. I used to be there for about 10 or 12 hours, and then if a phone call come in to go on a run in the truck and I couldn't get a driver to do it, it were me because I couldn't let the customer down. Yes, it's brilliant, isn't it? Hey, like I say, Mrs. PJ's auntie bought it for me, 1955. Another thing, it tells everybody how old I am. Not that it's hard to guess. I don't know. Dewsbury. That's not far away, mate. I hope you've had better weather in Dewsbury than we've had here in sunny Worksop. Good evening, Carol. And hi, DJ, she says. Where are we? Looking good. Oh, you smooth talker, you. I don't know about looking good. I don't feel bad, mate. I don't feel bad. I know people a lot younger than me that are in worse condition than me. I know that. Evening all, have I missed much? Yeah, David, we're finishing in 2 minutes. So you've missed it all. No, you've not missed much, mate. I'm just talking about what the doctor said about my eye. How can I put it in simple terms? I'm fucked. There you go. I've had it. I'm buggered. Mr. Beginning, hope everything went all right for your eye test. Basically, they kind of know. You know, they can't cure it. They can just try and control it, and that's all it is. Good evening, Andrew. How are you doing, mate? When's the next audit with DJ? I don't know. DJ is a very, very busy fella. And I'm reasonably busy, but you know, I can always adjust things, you know, to make a bit of time. But I think things are a bit more difficult than that for my mate DJ. Warsop send their love. I used to hang about Warsop at one time. I used to know they got a clothing shop. You come on the Worksop Mansfield Road, you get to the first set of traffic lights, turn left, and then you turn right. You know where all the shops are, up towards where the club is at the top. And we used to have a dress shop on right hand side, twin girls. I don't know if they're still there. Mandy and can't remember the other one's name. Yeah, that's going back before my lad were born, and he's 40 now. So yeah, it's going back a bit. And what's that big pub on corner called? I can't remember. You know, but yeah. In fact, I remember when I was at university, I used to sell ice cream round Warsaw. I used to run around in an ice cream van to earn a bit of extra cash. That was before I started truck driving. There you go. Hi from the Netherlands. Netherlands is nice. I like it out there. I really do. What your next place to go for YouTube? I'm thinking about Darlington actually, or Seaham, which is up near Durham. I'm up there next week, so um, yeah, it all depends. If it's howling it down with rain and blowing a gale, I'll not bother. But if I get a decent day, we're only going up for a couple of days. My daughter will have moved, but Mrs. PJ is going up to help them unpack and sort the house out. And to be honest, I'm pretty shit at things like that. So I'm probably better off out of the way while she's doing it. So there you go. But yeah, up that way on next, I think. Keep up the good work. I'm trying. I'm trying. Evening, mate. 26 TC 343. There you go. We need to go out and do stuff, BJ. I'm just starting out from Sheffield. Right. Starting out what? YouTube, mate. If you're thinking about doing YouTube, get on with it. What was it? I think somebody put on that YouTube are paying out £20 million a day to YouTubers. So, hello from rainy Paisley. You and DJ should come to Scotland. I do like it in Scotland, but if I go up there, I'm going on holiday. Yeah. My first wife was Scottish. There you go. Would I like to meet up one day? It depends where you are and what you want to do, Mark. I mean, if you want to beat the shit out of me, then no. If you want to buy me a cup of coffee, yeah. I have to switch my old CB on and give a shout out as what's up's not far from workshop. Yeah. Yeah, I can get right out to Mansfield with my little handheld ever connected to the aerial on the roof. Still there, lol. Well, the clothes shop is. Yeah, it's probably their kids running it now because they must be. I think they're only like 2 or 3 years younger than me, so they must be like retiring age. Yeah. Got to love and leave you, PJ. Take care. Keep going. I'm trying my best. Later, all. I'm trying my best. Yeah, so you want to do YouTube and TikTok? I would do YouTube and Facebook, mate, and TikTok. That's what I would do. So, what's this? I near you. I get more cup of coffee, and I won't meet you. Oh, that's not. That's nice. What's the best way to contact you or meet up? My email's usually below all of my videos. It's the best way, mate. That's the best way. Just don't spam me with horrible emails like some people do. Ah, right. Anybody? Oh, anybody got any questions or want to know everything? I meet you and I would get a coffee. Who's paying, me or thee? I ain't got no money. All right. I've got a bit, but depends how expensive coffee is. I can't afford the Starbucks coffee. What's that? I hope that's a THC vape. No, it's just a normal vape, mate. It's, I'll tell you what's in it. Fresh mint. There you go. What's that? Oh, you're going to pay for the coffees. What's this? Somebody's insulting me here. Won't be you, you're a Yorkshireman. I'm not a Yorkshireman, mate. I'm not a Yorkshireman. Workshop is in Nottinghamshire. We're 2 miles from Yorkshire. We're 2 miles from Derbyshire. I'm very close to Lincolnshire. Hey, I'm only kidding, mate. I don't mind buying you a coffee. I don't. What's this? You'll always keep the glint in your eye. Hey, mate, life's too short to be miserable. I really am a torment. I torment my kids to death. I drive them absolutely crackers. It's like my daughter. How did it go to the hospital? Parking was shit and the wait were a long time. I know what she meant, but just winding her up a bit. So there you go. What's this? Sorry then. There you go. I don't know what you're sorry for, mate. Life's too short for sorries as well. If you fuck up, admit you fucked up. if it's something really bad, apologise. But other than that, you know. Would you meet up tomorrow? I drink tea and I get you a coffee. I don't know what I've got on tomorrow, mate. Oh, I've got my daughter coming down round, and I've got to do some legal work for solicitor, family lawyers, and all that kind of shit. So yeah, yeah. Just email me, mate. Email me. That's the best way to do it. So yeah, it's far easier to email me. Got to shoot now. We'll definitely keep watching you. Nice one, Gary. You keep watching, mate. I need all the support I can get. I've got 4 kids and 8 grandkids. I need it. Oh dear. Oh, life's shit, innit? Eh? I got community service tomorrow after 4. Be okay or Friday all day. What the fuck are you on community service for, mate? I don't know. Hey, lad. Hey, dear. Where are we? Yeah, yeah, okay, mate. Hi, Nick. How you doing, mate? Hey, nicotine, eh? Nicotine and Pepsi. My 2 sins. If you believe that, you'll believe out. I went out and get cow a good blast. Was it yesterday? No, the day before. I went and did the walk round Clumber Lake, the 4 mile round Clumber Lake, and I thought, on my way, I'm going to go a long way around and give the car a real good blast. And I'm not telling you how fast I was going, but if I were caught, I probably wouldn't have a driving license now. So my wife came back, but only because she'd nowhere else to go. Charge your rent, mate. Say, okay, you want to come back? It's going to cost you. Yeah, I know. I'm a cruel, heartless bastard, aren't I? Oh, dear me. Oh, dear. Anyway, it looks like that's about it for questions and stuff like that. So, I'd like to say thank you for appearing and coming along and everything else. What's this? How dare you take my picture? I'm not taking your picture, mate. I've got to go to sort out my horses and make a video for you tonight and upload it tomorrow. Send you my love and hope to see you soon again. And I will email you. Okie doke. Yeah, I'll probably do another one Sunday, probably at the same time, 7 o'clock again. I did a poll and like 18% said leave it at 3 o'clock, and the rest was roughly 50-50 on I don't mind and do it at 7 o'clock. But yeah, I should probably do another one on Sunday again at 7 p.m. So if you can get there, let me know. If you've got anything you want to talk about or any questions to ask me, my email is below. I don't know if it's below this video or not, but it's below most of my videos. Email me with questions and I'll see if I can answer some. All right, mate. So, friends, people, I say, mate. Yeah, email. If you've got any questions, email me and I'll try and answer your questions on the next live. Oh, Nick, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's disgusting. To miss most of the live. I don't know. Tom loves my video. How's the pole dancing going? It's all right, mate, but the worst bit is getting my balls trapped on the post as I'm swinging around. It's terrible. And if I do it the other way around, it goes right in cracking my arse, and that's not very nice either. But how are you doing with your pole dancing, mate? Hey, how you doing with yours? Put my email in the description, and I'll get it off the video. Just get it off a video, Mark. There you go. I can't remember which. I've got that many bloody email addresses. I can't remember which one it is on there. Just email me. Like I say, if you've got any questions, just fire off an email, and if I can answer them, I will do. If it's stuff like how much money you got, I shall tell you to bollocks. Right. Yeah, I'm going to be out doing some next week. Like I say, I'm up north next week, so there you go. It's good, but the neighbours keep complaining I'm using their washing line. Yeah, there you go. Don't hang your neck round the washing line, mate. Right, anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. Love you all. See you all in the near future. There will be another live, hopefully, fingers crossed, next Sunday. The only thing that'll stop me doing it is if some emergency comes along, or I have this heart attack or whatever it is that my Garmin watch keeps telling me I'm gonna I'm going to have. So enjoy the rest of the evening, and with a bit of luck, I shall see you on Sunday. Keep watching those videos. All right. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe, and guess what? I'll see you in the next one. Got to figure out, say this every time, don't I? Got to figure out how to turn this off now. End broadcast. I'm going to try, Chris. I'm going to try. End broadcast.